What's going on? Back in here with another one. Today we're going to talk about how to overcome the fear of losing your wife. In my opinion, there's three ways or there's three things that we can improve upon that can at least help us start that journey. First one is finding your underlying insecurities. You see, it's natural to have insecurities from time to time, but being able to identify them and work on improving them not only is going to make you stronger in that area, but it's also going to allow you to remain masculine. A lot of times when we have insecurities that we don't want to face, especially in a household where you're married and you see your spouse or your wife sees you day in and day out, she can pick up on those insecurities, and naturally she's going to sense a less masculine aura or demeanor. And the thing about insecurities, it's one of those things where you can't fake it till you make it. You have to really identify it and start to work on it in order to become more confident in that area and hence become more masculine or masculine the majority of the time. The second arena that I believe will help you be less afraid of losing your wife is maintaining a high value. And high value is a range of things. It's not just one area. It's not just finance. It's not just looks. It's not just health. It's the culmination of all of the above. So staying on your purpose, figuring out a way to break away from the matrix and create your own income. That would be the wealth side. Staying active, watching your diet. That would be the health and physical side. You see, SMV, which I've talked about in prior videos, it's very important, especially for the husband, because guess what? As men, I'm not going to say we don't have a wall, but our wall is way down the road. We're talking about probably like 70s, not 1970s. We passed that. I'm talking about in the age of the 70s, and probably for some of us, it may even be later than that. So for me, I'm 36 years old. I'm not even halfway through my life. I'm not even halfway near my wall yet. So therefore, I have potential to keep thriving and getting better. Some of you guys may be a little bit older than me. Some of you guys may be a little bit younger than me. For those of you that are younger, man, stay on your grind, stay on your purpose, figure out a way to create your own income, meditate, pray. I'm not talking about any type of religions or anything like that. Whatever your higher power is to you, meditate on that, pray to that. You want to be strong mentally, physically, and spiritually. Maintain that high value. She's going to hit her wall, and when she sees that your value is increasing, that's going to instill a fear in her. And guess what? That fear is going to turn into confidence for you. And eventually, you'll no longer fear her leaving you, but she'll fear you leaving her. And last but not least, to piggyback on that last topic, do not, and I repeat, do not be afraid to leave her. Now, I'm not saying to just up and leave for no reason, just at the drop of a dime because you feel like it. See, that right there would be way out of your masculine. That would be very in your feminine. To just get up and leave your wife just because you feel like it. You know who does things just because they feel like it, or who doesn't do things just because they feel like it? Women. So, no. What I'm saying is there's really one reason, in my opinion, and I know from experience because I had to do it. This is really a story for another video, but just a real quick synopsis. I've said this before in prior videos. I am like 7.5 years in, be 8 years, May 2021. And I had to walk away. We had to separate. I had to walk away for about 6 months during one of those years of this marriage because my mental health in this marriage was deteriorating. It was too toxic for me. I had to walk away for my sanity. I had to walk away for the betterment of my two sons. And ultimately, I was walking away for her betterment, even though she may not have seen it at the time. As the man, you have to know what's right for you and your family. Even when they don't see it and when they don't understand it, you have to know, you have to be willing to make that call. Mental health is on the top of the list. If your mental health is in the trash, in the gutter, and it's because you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel in your marriage, walk away. You don't have to file for divorce right away, but let her know, I need some space. You need some space. We got to figure something out, because if I don't, I'm going to lose my sanity. If I lose my sanity, I'm no good to you, and I'm no good to my children. Most importantly, I'm no good to my children. And that is the importance. If you have sons, which I have two, it's very important to give them the example. Lead by example. They're too young for me to explain things to them verbally, but I can lead by example. And I think probably one day down the line, we'll have to have a conversation about what went down. And I believe they'll understand, and then they'll take that into their adulthood with them and know that it's not okay. It's never okay to let a woman break down your mental health. Thank you guys for sticking through. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, if this message is not for you, it's for somebody that you know. So please share. Be blessed.